welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. It's old guy ADD here. I'm gonna play some Ninja Turtles. Woo. Turn that way down. Jay said first, second, third, not fourth. Huh? Hold on. What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for joining. Welcome in. How you doing? We are going to play some Ninja Turtles, some Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters on Nintendo. Here we go. Oh, I knew I forgot one. There we go. All right, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Right. 1 second, everybody. Alright, what's up, Nicholas Pike? How you doing, man? I get all my comments out here. I'm trying a non-vertical stream on YouTube tonight, so we'll see what happens with that. What's up, Jay Kel? How you doing, man? What do you think of it not vertical over there, Jay Kells? I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Right, it's good. I do mine like this here. Yeah, you know, I figured I'd switch back. I didn't delete the other option, you know, but I just figured I'd see what it looks like. Here we go. You can skip the intro in the Japanese and the US version. What's going on, Niall? What's up, Nicholas? Yeah, we're gonna try this tonight because I get a lot more viewers typically if I do a vertical format, but also I got a lot more like regular viewers now, so we'll see if that even matters anymore. That way I can give screens for super chat. What's up, all you lurkers on TikTok? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Hello. I'm doing great. Watching baseball late night game. I figure it'll free up my ability to do different types of reels. DMNT, what's up, Jessica Ward? How are you? Andy Watson, welcome in, buddy. What do you think, Andy? Do you like this way better than what I was doing, or do you like the long format better? What's up, Patty? Good. The baseball game in Springfield got rained out. Uh-oh. Jay, today I got to spend the day with my son. He's 15 years old today. He bought me dinner for the first time. Dude, that's a super proud dad moment right there. That's awesome. Andy said, I don't know. Okay. Dude, that's so awesome, man. Congratulations. Just dropping by. Welcome in, Skeptic. Hell yeah, dude. We're playing GTA later. I know you like that game, so if you do pop back in later, I'll be playing GTA. Here we go. This game is tough. I got a notification for the vertical stream, but didn't for this one. Weird. That is weird. Well, weird. It was Bluey night at the ball game. I wonder if anyone's getting notifications. I guess I better just stick with my vertical format because more people seem to, you know, we got a few people in here. Let's see here. Let's see what happens. I'll go with this for the night. We'll see what happens. Patty on the red, welcome in. Can always switch back and forth. You got a notification? Love GTA. Bluey night, that's fun. If he gets mad, does he go Bluey? Here we go. Hey Fred, welcome in. It looks like we're being seen by just as many people here. That's good. We usually have about 4 or 5 people watching, so it looks like it doesn't matter. No notification, just jump to train. Ah, fair enough. No. I never missed that jump. The tortilla minigame was hilarious. I don't know what the tortilla minigame is. There we go, got it that time. What kind of grown man plays video games? Shut up, shut up. What a dumb name. Arian Davidson. What kind of grown man plays video games? Obviously a lot of people, considering the Switch 2 just sold 3.5 million units, you idiot. Good lord. What kind of dumbass goes into streams and trolls? Oh, shut up. Hey guys, report that comment for his hate speech. Report that comment too, everybody. Let's see here. Is Mom's Basement really boring tonight? Mom's Basement must be super boring, huh? You're gonna wish death on someone? That's terrible. Why would you wish death on me? You don't even know me. Like, you come in here just being rude out of nowhere? That's... You'll be back in 30 days? Okay, cool. Good. You have nothing better to do. Absolutely nothing better to do. No, it's definitely not cool. You're probably a kid. Quit using the N-word too. That's terrible. It's not cool to do that. It makes you look like an idiot. No one is impressed. Maybe they were impressed back in middle school when you were bullying people, but no one's impressed now. You fuck video games? Gross, man. You're so stupid. Hey guys, we got a troll over here. We got a troll who has nothing better to do, who's bored in Mom's basement. Did Mom not bring you pizza rolls before bedtime, so now you're mad? Mad and bored. Oh, I'm just having fun with him. I'm totally gonna ban him real soon. Actually, quite a few people are impressed because I've been doing this full time for about 5 years now. So, thank you for reporting it. 5 years now I've been doing this full time. You definitely are a kid. You're overusing the N-word, man. Just a mad kid, man. Thanks, Justin. Just shows lack of intelligence using that word, right? Hey, you got a Facebook notification? Good. Definitely lack of intelligence. Well, yeah, that's because, you know, Facebook typically bans people who are being stupid. Hey, you know, all you're doing is helping me, right? I mean, your every comment is giving me, you know, interaction. So thanks for the interaction. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Alvin, for the 100 stars. Appreciate that. Yeah. No, that's okay. I haven't banned you yet. I haven't banned you yet. Thank you, Alvin. Appreciate you, dude. Hey, he said, holy shit. Oh my god, go, go, go. Don't call yourselves name. Don't call yourself names, man. That's not nice. You're showing your intelligence, and there's not very much of it, Arian Davidson. Oh, that's okay. What's up, Ratchet Daddy? How you doing? Alright, y'all, I think I am going to switch over to my normal format on YouTube here. Hold on. I'm going to stop and... Here we go. Haha. So you're claiming to be an idiot. Perfect. What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? Why are people mean? Because they lack intelligence. He voted for Biden. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, DEI? Hello. DEI oi. DOI. DOI. I don't know what that is, but welcome in. Why are people mean? I don't know. Yeah, I think the vertical format does better. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Just dealing with an idiot troll at the moment. Someone who thinks the world owes them something. Mad because he can't shake me. It's on Facebook. Kyle, welcome in. Man, I've been doing this for 7 years. I've had bigger idiot trolls. You're definitely not the biggest idiot I've encountered. He's like, no, I am the biggest idiot you've encountered. Oh, okay, cool. So let's see. Let's definitely ban him and report that. Report that, guys. Right there for sure. Call for violence. Submit. All right. I just submitted that comment for a call for violence, man. Be careful. Okay, that doesn't make you cool, man. I can definitely tell you're a kid now. Okay. All right. Oof, right? Hey guys, report that last comment for call for violence. I did the same. Good. Excellent. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Ray? How are you doing, man? You did. You did. You're talking about a bad thing, man. That's not good. It's not cool what you're doing. Yeah, you might be fully banned from Facebook now. Jamie Mangrich, welcome in, man. The troll's in the comments. We're just having fun with them. Oh yeah, we have a big old troll. You know, I'm one of the nicest streamers too, man. Seriously, like I'm nice to everybody. But he comes in calling me the N-word, telling me that he has a... Oh, Evan, I'm going to, brother. Don't worry. I'm having fun. Calling for violence, man. That's terrible. Oh, that's okay. It's that R-Rayan guy. R-Ian. No. Nope. You already did. It's okay. You're a bad person. I keep deleting their comments. Here we go. I know, right? Batman, freaking weak. I know Player One. Yeah, Player One's great. He's a really good dude. Him and I wouldn't say we're like homies, but we're definitely good. You know, we're friends. We did about a year worth of co-ops together and stuff. Haha, what's up, man? How you doing? There's my best friend, Anthony Chandler. That's my best real life friend right there. Well, I don't even know what that means. You're kind of hard to understand. Here we go. I don't know. I don't typically speak moron. Person needs to go to bed. Yeah, their mom hasn't brought them the cookies and milk yet. Yep, it's me. They seem tired and cranky. Yes, most definitely. Here we go. Thank you again, Alvin, for the 100 stars, dude. Appreciate it. Just got home. I'm not checking any messages right now, Jamie. If why can't you just tell me in stream what you send me? Well, what is it? Why would you say, bro, I'm sorry for what I'm gonna send you? Why would you say that? I don't get it. What are you talking about? There's nothing you could send me that you need to be sorry for, because we don't really know each other on a personal level, Jamie. Just say it, man. Say it in stream. It doesn't matter. Probably not that big of a deal anyway. Try letting him crawl around the floor for a little bit in a minute. Let him get to a safe spot. No! God damn it. Alright, let's see. Well, then inform me. If it's not, I mean, if it's not, there's nothing you can tell, there's nothing that private that we need to talk about that you can't say in the chat. And I don't understand why you're trying to be all dramatic about it, saying, you know, I'm sorry for what I'm going to send you. Like, why do you have to be all dramatic about it? Just tell me. There's just too much drama. And I'm just trying to stream and have fun, man. Seriously. That is all I'm trying to do, is trying to make it. Trying to work. I don't think I would ever go into another streamer's stream and be like, I'm sorry for what I'm going to send you, and then send them a message. I don't know. Dude, I don't want to know about that. I don't want to know about that. I didn't. I don't know Player One personally, just to put that out there. Don't know him personally. Did some co-ops with him. Thought he was a nice dude. Never hung out with him in person. Don't associate with him. Haven't talked to him in months and months and years. Dude, I don't know why you would feel the need to come into my stream and message me about that while I'm streaming. I don't give a fuck that someone made some really, really stupid decisions. I don't give a fuck about that. It's not for me to worry about. Why? Like, I literally just started my stream. Like, why? This isn't, my stream isn't fucking Jerry Springer. See you later. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, your phone's being charged. There we go. And it's gone. Hey, looks like that guy got himself banned. He's not talking anymore. What's up, Ori? How you doing? Chris Frederick, welcome in. Yeah, we get way more people when I stream vertically here. I tried the horizontal format like on Facebook, but it just doesn't work for me on YouTube. So I actually am going to get rid of this. Not that. Real quick here. Like, honestly, if some drama like that happens, guys, in the future, like, don't go into someone's stream and try to tell them about it during a stream. Just, like, I'm sure everybody and their mother's brother's husband's going to be posting about it. You know what I think people forget, too? It's like, whenever something happens, people come into a stream and start telling the streamer about it like they don't have Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I will see what you're talking about. And, like, don't go into a person's stream and, like, be like, hey, I'm gonna DM you some fucked up shit, you know? Like, I don't know. Just aggravating. Along with having that fucking dumbass in here before, who's probably banned now. Well, I was like super in a good, yeah, it is a mood killer. I was in a total good mood before the stream started. What's up, Bradley Constantino? How you doing, man? It's okay. Donatello is the best in the game, unless you get here we go. All right. Hey, Ugly Armadillo, welcome in. My youngest one is talking up a storm here. He is a fighting sleep tonight. Here we go. Welcome in. No problem, Ugly Armadillo. Thank you again for the 100 stars. Alvin, appreciate that. He's just cheering you on. Yeah, he is. That's funny. Here we go. Last night he was asleep before the show even started. Come on. This game definitely gets tough. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Yeah. Fascinated for the fact that he can make noises now, right? No. All right. Okay. There we go. A little shuriken will help. Oh my god. All these distractions don't help either. Yep, looks like that guy got banned because I didn't actually ban him. I wanted to report him until he got banned, and I think he did. What a maroon. Now he'll probably be mad at me for getting him banned. Isn't that funny how that works? Like someone's like, "You got me banned from Facebook." It's like, no, motherfucker, you got yourself banned from Facebook by saying dumbass shit, and then you got reported. Don't go into streams and say dumbass shit and you won't get reported and then you won't get banned. How about don't be a troublemaker? Right? Yeah, dude, actions have consequences, right? Seriously. But this new generation wants to blame others for the consequences that happen. All right, here we go. It is always random. Comes in and he calls me an FAGGOT for playing video games. It's like, okay, dude. Go play Madden. Go play Call of Duty. Alright, let's go back in here. Alright, go back one more time and refill Don. What all platforms do I stream on? Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. I'm actually on Twitch right now. Also, I normally don't stream on Twitch because Hey, Chris Knapp said, "Let's go with the late night, dude." Thank you so much for the 200 stars, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so awesome of you, dude.
Let's go late night with ad.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Hey, another 100 stars. Now we just started a star party, y'all. Help complete the star party. Star party. Star party. Star party. Do it. Thank you, Ori. Who's gonna complete the motherfucking star party? Thank you so much, Ori. Thank you, Chris Knapp. Joseph Borshell, welcome in. Chris Frederick. Here we go. 0% of the star party completed. That part's so tough. Or shall doing okay. Not that one. He's been good, Chris. How about you? Hey, Bradley Constantino with 500 stars of the star party. Thank you so much, man. That is 20% of the star party. 5 more of those, and the star party is completed, y'all. Thank you so much, Bradley. Someone match Bradley on the 500 and help complete this star party. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to complete the fucking star party. Anthony Chandler with 100 stars. Thank you so much, Anthony Chandler. That puts us at 24% of the star party completed. You freaking rock, dude. Who's gonna complete the star party? Don't let it die. Hey, Chris Knapp said I got you with 500 stars. That is 44% of the star party completed. Baby, you might want to go sleep on the couch if it's keeping you awake. You don't have to, but I'm just worried about you getting sleep. Hey, Bradley Constantino with another 500 stars. I would never tell Cortina to go sleep on the couch, but my stream setup is in the room. Normally she doesn't have trouble sleeping, but she does have to be up super early, which is another reason why I want to create a... He is really adorable, honestly. Thank you, Ori, with 400 stars. Thank you. You wanna say hi to everybody? Man. Here we go. He's just playing on the floor. Is that right? Are you playing with a mushroom? Is that a mushroom? I do. I do. I do. I do. He's a cutie. Thank you so much, Ori. Thank you so much, Bradley. We are at 80% of the star party, and you know what? The star party ended, but you guys fucking rocked it out. I want to say that was damn close to completing the star party, and I'm very happy with that. Thank you so much, y'all.
Okay, and
he is so happy. He's either happy or he's pissed because he's hungry.
It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking,
because he has a diaper. Nate Dogg. The Impossible Pizza. Oh my god. Thank you so much for all the stars, you guys. Alright, real quick here. I'm gonna put...
I don't know when I'm gonna make it.
I will make sure you get up. What time do you need to wake up? Okay, I will bring you out your phone around 3 a.m., okay? Or around 2:30. Yeah, the baby's being really talkative, which is making it hard for her to sleep right now. Here we go. That was really close to completing the star party, guys. Thank you so much. That's really awesome. 90 stars from Anthony Chandler, getting back on that star list, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. There you go. All right. So this is an easy section to collect. Thank you so much,
too
everybody.
Close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
So,
You're right.
here we go. We're gonna give Mikey some more boomerangs. All right, one more set of boomerangs. Haha, the Jill sandwich one's great, right? Man, thank you so much, Anthony.
And when we think about you, it makes me wanna fart!
Oh, jeez. I think he just let a big crap. I heard what sounded like a very wet fart. Let's give Wrath. Joe Mama, welcome in. Oh no. All right, we're gonna go out and come back in. And we only have 2 comments so far on Twitch. Let's see. Though we have 1 person watching over there like normal. This is why I don't really go live over there, because I just typically only have like, it's kind of depressing to look at just the 1 comment and the 1 person all the time, honestly. Like, I don't know. I think just very much don't like Twitch. Hey, Ugly Armadillo, if you're whoever's still watching over there, head on over to YouTube or Facebook. I'm closing Twitch just because it just bothers me looking at the lack of like interaction that happens over there. There we go. He's so much talkier than Lucas or Eli ever were. Eli was so quiet, man, around this age. Like, so quiet. No, motherfucker, I did not even go that far. Fuck it. I really hate, like, this area. Give me a hashtag star senders, y'all. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Hey, Chris with the $2 super chat. Thank you, thank you.
Tip your favorite streamer.
That's so awesome of you. All right, we're gonna load up on 1 more. Thank you so much, dude. $2 super chat from Chris Knapp, or Chris Frederick. Okay, so Cortina and I watched a movie tonight, and we only got to watch half of it because she has to be up so early. But we watched a movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once. It is amazing so far. Everything Everywhere All at Once. You love that movie? Dude, it's freaking crazy. Is that right, dude? Need 1 more pizza. I should have given the pizza to Dawn. She got a lot of awards. Whoa, Fat Clad with 200 stars. Thank you. It's supposed to be a really good movie. Got an Academy Award. Dude, it's so crazy. Oh my god, you bastard bird.
Here EDD sits, broken-hearted, came to poop but he only farted. Later on he took his chance, went to fart but pooped his pants.
My dad used to say that. He'd say, here I sit, broken-hearted. God damn it. Here I sit, broken-hearted, tried to shit but only farted. He said that all the time. My god, Bubby. Are you trying to poop? That's so funny. What? There we go. All right, sweet. Let's go. Disappointing ADD. Don't worry, Fat Fat, you're not disappointing me. But you missed a really crazy troll earlier. We had to submit a call for violence report on him because he was talking about having a pew pew. And then we had a fellow streamer come in here and try to tell me about some Jerry Springer drama that's going on in the community right now. Oh my God, seriously. God damn. I really hope I got the right sewer lid. Fuck! Of course. Now I gotta go get health for these guys. Last time I got it on the first try, man. You are so loud, dude. Good Lord. Loudest baby ever. Alright, let's go get health again real quick. We just need health this time though, because I haven't used any of my we went for the middle one that time. We're gonna go for the top one this time. Fat Clan, I have a new retro game I'm gonna take on and try to finish. Since I've done Jaws and Ghostbusters, I'm gonna try to take on Ghostbusters. For real, dude? Yes, it's pretty fun. Honestly, I was figuring it out last night. All right, y'all. I might go make this kiddo a bottle here in a minute and see if he wants to lay down and go to sleep finally. God damn it! Seriously. He's got a lot on his mind. Yeah, he does. All right. I should honestly be safe right here. So if you guys would hold on just a moment, I will be right back. Hang tight, everybody. All right, thanks for waiting. Did he fall in? I didn't go take a shit, Alfonso, but I would not be ashamed to say so. Went to make my kid a bottle. Everybody shit. You know, that's one thing that I don't understand, though, and I know you're not doing this, Alfonso, but you know what is the funniest thing is when people make fun of someone for pooping. Here we go. Come on, be it. God damn it, are you fucking serious? So stupid. I had a feeling it was going to be the very bottom one. Stupid. At least I didn't get hit that much, I guess, but I better not count my chickens before they hatch. Motherfucker. Go. Thinking about playing some Breath of the Wild tomorrow, like making it an all-day thing, or as much of the day as possible thing. Anna, welcome in. All right, all the way to the bottom. What if the game like fucked with me and like it wasn't the bottom either, and then the game was like, oh yeah, we got to give him at least one. It has to be this one now. If it's not, I'm rage quitting. It's none of them then. Like a little firework, he goes off in an instant. He doesn't 100% know how to hold his bottle, so I have to prop his bottle up. I'm trying to help Cortina tonight because she has to be to work so early. I'm doing okay. Just tonight is just a harder night. The baby's been fighting sleep. And Cortina has to be up so freaking early, so I am basically like kind of on my own tonight, and I'm trying to help her, so because she has to be to work at 4 in the morning. That's why she hasn't been streaming lately, by the way, is because she has to be to work so early. You know, I mean, if she has to be to work at 4 in the morning, how the fuck is she supposed to do an 8:30 to 10 o'clock stream, you know? Or even, you know, even on days she has to be to work at 7 in the morning, you know, you'd think, you know, that's not as bad. Well, she still has to wake up at, you know, 6:30. There we go. I think the only thing that's going to get him to sleep tonight is the swing. Yeah, coming off of a trip, right? Takes me back to Saturday mornings. He'll fall asleep soon, more than likely, but if he starts wailing, I'm gonna put him in the swing. Welcome in. We got 3 people hanging out on TikTok and lurking like a motherfucker. So welcome in. Thanks for joining. Say hi. As you can tell, I'm talking to all my community members, so please don't just sit there like a lump on the log. Say hello. Nothing wrong with lurking, though. Some of my most amazing viewers were at one point lurkers, so just know that if you are lurking, I still appreciate you being here. I just prefer conversation more. Love talking to people, chatting it up, meeting new people, so, you know, that's the most fun part about a stream. So if you are here and you're new and you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on TikTok, say hello. The conversation is cake. The games are the icing. Yeah, chat, we don't bite often, says Justin Kelly. Justin Kelly. After yard work, he's smelly. Got my backup singer over there. Alright, y'all. Probably gonna end on TikTok soon if someone doesn't say hi. I'm not a big fan of, like, you know, the chat just being that stagnant. So, probably gonna end here soon, because you guys know that, like, chatting is actually, like, the interaction is what will bring more people in here. And I think, honestly, any longer than, like, an hour on TikTok with an empty chat, doing myself no favors. That's why I usually end, just because if I haven't hit algorithm by the first hour, probably not gonna hit it. But who am I kidding? I never hit algorithm on TikTok, ever. There was one time when Cortina first started streaming, and she got like 180 people watching or something like that, and then it never happened again. Someone told her that her audio was messed up, and then everybody started leaving because she started messing with the audio. So I took some strawberry Mio and mixed it with some soda stream water. So I'm basically having soda that's like not even soda. It's just flavored sparkling water at this point, and it's so freaking good. Like strawberry watermelon soda. Same bite as soda too, man. It's been sitting there for a couple hours too, and it's still got a good bite to it. I love the soda stream so much. We've gotten 27 bottles out of our CO2 tank so far. Alright, no one really needs a pizza right now. That's crazy. Justin, the Whitney Houston backup vocals. Just no wardrobe malfunctions. I know that was Janet Jackson. I know that wasn't Whitney Houston, but it was still Justin Bieber, and I was making a Justin Bieber joke. Or Justin Timberlake joke. Come on, let's not get all Captain Corrector here. I was just making a joke. But you're right, it was Janet Jackson. Ruining my joke, Andy. Just kidding, dude. Here we go. The yellow hallway of doom. It was a good joke. Thank you. All right. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and fight Shredder. The hell? That was really fast. Great job, Sandy. Thank you, dude. This game is really tough to beat. Alright, we're gonna play Ghostbusters. And I'm only gonna give Ghostbusters like 20-ish minutes, and then I'm gonna play Jaws, and then we're getting on to GTA. We'll be on GTA for a little bit, I'd say. Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. I still can't help but think about the nerd every time I hear that, how he was like making fun of it the way he did. Hilarious. When someone asks if you're a god, you say yes, Ray. Thank you for the stars, Mangelo. Trying to get to 10K tonight. Fuck yeah, thank you so much.
Hello, sir. Cool face emoji.
Hello, sir. Cool face emoji to you. Nice one, Chris. That was funny. There we go. We got 3 goats. I loved it. That was great. The music of this game is good too. Like, for what they had, they did a good job with this game. You know, this would have been a tough game to make. Yeah. No, damn it. That sucked. I need to empty my trap. Okay. Angelo says, hey, Chris. Yeah, I think they didn't know what to do either. Bustin' makes me feel good. That's what the song says right there, by the way. Did you guys know that? Ghostbusters was my shit, said the blonde pig. Welcome in. Yes. What? Did it only count 2 of them? You played the DOS version of this when you were a kid? Cool. The blonde pig says, respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Diamonds are the means to me. My bubby's fighting sleep. My lady's trying to get to sleep tonight, so it is what it is tonight, you know? Happy Father's Day, thank you. Appreciate that. Surprised you didn't fall asleep. He just had a whole bottle. He's fighting sleep like a mofo. This looks like GTA 1. It kind of does, Chris. Chris Frederick. Alright. I'm probably going to have to move him to a swing here soon, because he is... That's like the only thing that'll get him to sleep when he's really, really fighting sleep. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm gonna move him to a swing. Hey, buddy, you are okay, dude. You know that? You are just a big ball of drama like your mama. Big ball of drama. Big ball of drama like your mama. All right, here we go. Man, oh man, kiddo. I'm always on right now, Kilted Vapor. Always. I am on every day at this time. And he is straight up like Sleep Fighter 2 tonight, man. I have also started playing Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed New Edition. How is that? Yeah, he's just like not even tired. Here we go. Alright, let's go get some more ghosts. The game is just very repetitive, is all. There we go, it counted all 4 that time. Yeah, this game is fun, just repetitive. But, I mean, I understand that most Nintendo games are rooted in monotony. No! Fucking bullshit. let's try to get this one. I might have to watch the movie after this. Happy Father's Day. What a great movie. This game scared you as a kid? Nothing wrong with that. Pretty understandable. I don't understand how being like right in contact with the ghost doesn't hurt me. Probably should go to Ghostbusters headquarters. NES had limited storage. I mean, totally understand that. You're preaching to the choir, Kilted. I know that, but doesn't mean, regardless of limited storage or not, you know, they still made amazing games. You know, they had limited storage, but they made Mario 3. You know, I mean, they knew what they were doing back then. They did a lot with a little back then. I just think this was a hard movie to turn into a game, is what it comes down to. Some IPs just don't translate well to a video game, and this was a hard one to translate to a video game, I feel like. I'm afraid of no ghost. Alright, real quick here. I need to write down... Mangelo has 2 entries in the giveaway from today. So I need to do that here in just a minute. There's some other entries to the giveaway that I need to add too. Okay, I guess I'm going to try to go for the Zool building after this. No, motherfucker. Okay, real quick here. Let me look. Just during this live, Bradley has got 2. Okay, Chris Knapp has gotten 1, and we'll give him another one for his thing earlier. Angelo has 2 more spots. And then Ori Ranshaw. Ori Ranshaw is a new entry. Alright, excellent. Alright, let's go towards the Zool building now. Let's go to the shop real quick and see what we can get with the shop. Every 500 stars, diamonds, or super chats, $5 in super chats, you get a spot in the giveaway. The giveaway is to win a t-shirt from my sponsor. I'm almost at a hyper capture beam. What does that do? Let's get a hyper capture beam really quick. Is that a bigger beam? Oh yeah, he's falling asleep. Agreed on the property. They were in a hurry to make money. Mario 3 was a labor of love. Right. Long beam goes all the way to the ceiling. Oh, nice. What would you recommend I get before I beat this game? What do I need before I beat? What? What happened? I obviously saw what happened, but like, how do I prevent that? Eric Campbell with 99 stars, dude. Thank you. All right, I need to watch a how to play that game. How to play Too Many Ghosts in the Zool Building. Okay. Dude, thank you so much, Eric. Give me a hashtag, Eric. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna learn that game. Ghostbusters is the next game I learn how to beat. Hashtag Eric, hashtag Eric. You guys rock. Here we go. All right. 3 shells. Happy Father's Day, y'all. Let's do some sharks. Let's punch some sharks, he says. That's funny. You said TikTok. Oh, yeah. Dude, amazing. Yes. You know what's great about that, Eric Campbell? Is when you send 99 stars, guess how much of that I get? All 99 stars, brother. So that's 99 pennies right there, man. Facebook just makes it real easy. So does fucking YouTube, man. YouTube makes it really easy. You know, dude, yes. They do. They do. I love that. Thank you so much, Eric. That's awesome, man. Yeah, they really do. Fuck yeah. And then you get one of these. Let's see here. Here we go.
Phil Connors, man.
Yep, you can always count on me being on at night, Eric. Almost out of coffee. It's a sad evening. And he's asleep. I'm going to test how loud I can talk tonight and not wake him up. I'm going to see if I can talk normal volume and see if he'll sleep through it. See if I can start training him to sleep through my streams like that. You know, some kids will sleep through a vacuum, you know? When I was younger, I would. I can call you Kilted. Kilted Campbell. Don't mind that at all. I get it, man. I go by ADD so much, or Cortina calls me just babe. It's weird when I hear Dan. Trust me, I get it. Dan, who fucks that? I'm ADD, motherfucker. I've been going by ADD for 7 years now, man. 7.5 years, pretty much. AODD. A boom. Another power up. Brand new Star Sender. I just call you Sweet Cheeks. Yeah, but I usually only hear that from the backside. And then there's handprints. And Danny doesn't know his own strength. I'm just kidding, y'all. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Danny, Cortina, and I started watching a movie tonight. I think it's on the other guy's Plex, but we started watching a movie called Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. The body glove treatment, that's funny. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Y'all gotta watch it if you haven't. It's crazy. Yeah. And then we're going to watch it's the movie, okay, it's the guy who played in Bohemian Rhapsody and played the main character. Thank you so much for the 50 stars. But he's the guy who's like the FBI worker whose wife was unalive and he wants to go find out who did it. I forget what it's called, but that looked really good too. I like him as an actor though, for sure. Yeah, Rami Malek, yeah. Yeah, and he's in a new movie where he's like an FBI agent and his wife gets unalived and he wants to find out, like, he wants to go after the people who did it, and it looks awesome. I watched the trailer twice. I was really excited about it. I saw some things, I'm like, oh, I missed that. I want to see that again. So, yeah. And then we watched the trailer for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm watching. So, Cortina and I are really trying to, like, buckle down on watching some movies. I think we're also going to watch Black Sails. I have so many things written down that I want to see. Thank you so much, Eric. You're killing it, man. Thank you so much, dude. We're almost to 4K stars, man. So, we're going to be watching... Here's what I have on my list right now. Black Sails, dark TV show horror time travel is called Dark. American Made, with Tom Cruise, Runaway Jury, The Perfect Getaway, The Departed, Better Off Dead, Detachment, Lock Up with Sylvester Stallone, Michael J. Fox and James Woods in The Hard Way, Sphere, and Event Horizon. Those are the movies that are on my list right now. The Amateur, yes! Yes, that movie looks so good. You're trying to start a star party? A star party will not be possible to start right now because we already did one earlier. But, you know, I mean, 3,000 stars is the equivalent of a star party. You know, you're welcome to do a fake star party if you want to. Fake star party, y'all! No, that's awesome of you. If you wait around till the 2-hour mark, you can start another star party. But that's so badass of you, man. Thank you so much for even trying. Like, that's so cool. Chris Knapp said, I love The Departed. Yeah, I want to see that. What's the movie with Keanu Reeves and that the guy who played "Say hello to my little friend"? Event Horizon's creepy as hell. Yeah, I want to see that. Damn, that's a long list. I can't add. You can add to it. Fuck yeah, Chris. I'd love to watch a movie you recommend. Yes. Dude, I'll keep the list going. And I'll just erase shit as I watch it. I'm actually going to put The Amateur. Rami Malek. Yeah, I'm more than willing to add to it, dude. I will just, I mean, like, the more, yeah. I'll take suggestions from anyone on what to watch. The Departed, I heard, was so good, and I really, really, really like, what's his name? Ooh, The Devil's Advocate. It was recording everything I was saying there, like writing it down text-wise. The Devil's Advocate. Sweet. Thank you. I know, I don't even have to ask if that's on your thing. I know it is. Yeah, I want to watch that. Alright, who's playing GTA 5 with me tonight? And if no one wants to play GTA 5, I will continue with the retro. Not a worry. You know what movie I've never seen? It's Dazed and Confused. I'm kidding. Kidding. I just wanted to make Chris Frederick freak out for a second. Perfect. Yeah, we watch we don't have any kind of paid, you know, we don't buy a lot of streaming services, so but I got friends in low places. Dan in real life, huh? Buffalo 66. Buffalo 66. Dan in real life, that is Steve Carell, right? I've seen American History X. That was with Edward Furlong and Edward Norton. That was one of Edward Furlong's like last big roles. Edward Norton, though, is incredible. I really wish they would have kept him on as the Hulk instead of Mark Ruffalo. I don't really like Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk. I thought that Edward Norton brought a better emotion to the character, honestly. What are your thoughts on the new Switch compared to the old one? I like it. Oh, like Stitch or Switch? All right. Who wants to play GTA? Dan in real life. The new Switch. I mean, it's basically like the difference between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. You know, like, there's still really good games to play on the freaking Xbox One, but you know, the graphics are going to be a little better on 360 I mean, there's still good games to play on 360. The graphics are still good, but you know, it offers more. It's a nice upgrade. You know, I like that it's backwards compatible. It gives me PS2 vibes on the backwards compatibility. All right, well, I think I'm going to play another retro game. Play Contra. Is it worth the upgrade? Yeah. It is. I'll be honest, it is. It is very nice. Ergonomically, it's very, very nice. The graphics are much better. It does add, like, even games that aren't, like, that don't have, let's say, like, let's say games like The Witcher, or you know, or like some certain wrestling games, or Alan Wake games that didn't run so well on the regular Switch are going to run way better on the Switch too. You know, they're going to run way better. You know, the perfect pretty much, but the graphics aren't improved on a lot of games. They just run better. Like Alan Wake, the graphics aren't any better. The graphics still look poopy, but at least it doesn't run at 20 frames per second. You know, it runs at 60 frames per second. So that's what you're going to see a lot of, is like a lot of older games will just run better. You know, motherfucker, I meant to jump and aim down. That was so stupid. Let's see here. If you don't care about Mario Kart, it's probably not worth it. Like, for me, honestly, I would have been fine not getting it. Cortina was throwing a fit that she wasn't able to get one. She was on Walmart and Best Buy the night of it coming out, and she couldn't get one. And I went on Walmart.com and I was able to get one, like, easy, like within 10 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, I got it, you know. And then, you know, she does this thing at work to where she has $50 of her check taken out automatically and put into a separate savings account. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? And so that happens every month, and that's how we bought our oven, and now that's how she's paying for her Switch. So yeah. So basically, like, she bought another one kind of without talking to me. And, you know, I mean, like, I don't tell her what to do with her money, but at the same time, like, her paycheck goes into my bank account. We share a bank account, and, you know, all of our money goes into my account, and then I pay all the bills, because she said paying bills gives her anxiety. She hates making phone calls. She hates paying bills. So I handle all the bills. And so, you know, like, we have kind of a rule, you know, like anything over $100, even if we're financing it, we talk about it. And she didn't really talk to me about it before she just kind of bought it. So, you know, I would have been okay with, you know, having one Switch and letting her have it. You know, as you guys notice, I'm not playing my Switch all the time. You know, I totally would have been okay with not having one, you know, but since I have it, it is whatever. It's a write-off. You know, it's one of my big write-offs for the year. There we go. Right. So I was kind of a little bothered with her with that, you know, but at the same time, like, I think she got it because she didn't want me to tell her, because I honestly probably would have told her, you know, like, you know, she's like, hey, I want to take the Switch 2 on my trip, and I would have been like, okay, you know, I don't think it's a great idea to take a new piece of hardware on a trip right away, but, you know, so I think, you know, if you maybe felt like if she bought her own, then I wouldn't have had any say, which I didn't, you know, I probably would have let her take ours. I would have just been worried the whole time. But anyway, you know, I was even gonna buy another dock and like let her have the Switch at her desk or whatever. You know, it didn't bother me, you know, because as you can see how much I play it, I don't play it that often. You know, what's up, Jody? One thing that I'm happy about is Nintendo is putting out enough stock to where scalpers are not able to scalp it. They're not selling on eBay. They are not selling. People are not buying them because you can pretty much just go into a store and buy one. Welcome in, Jody. Right. Yeah, Nintendo's usually notorious for shortages, but this time there is most definitely enough. ADD, I sent you what the new Xbox is going to look like. Hope you don't like a trash can or a box of popcorn. Oh my gosh, really? I saw that design. It looks round, right? It's just a round Xbox. It's so stupid. Looks like a fucking air purifier. Yeah. People are mad at Xbox too because Xbox is supposedly planning on getting rid of all physical discs. Wasn't there a game similar to Contra based on a Stallone movie? I think so. An X-Roomba box. Yeah, the new Xbox pretty much isn't going to have the option for physical discs. No, they're getting rid of the disc drive on it, I'm pretty sure. You know, I'm a little bothered about PlayStation coming out with another PlayStation Portable also, because they haven't been good to many of their handhelds. You know, they basically jumped ship on the PSP, they jumped ship on the PSP Vita. You know, they've given up on both their handhelds, and the Vita was amazing, man. Like, they're not going to beat the DS. They're not going to beat the Switch. And it's not, you know, I think if they just made the handheld and didn't expect for it to beat the Switch and didn't expect for it to beat the Steam Deck and just made it and supported it and put it out, you know, that's the problem with the Vita. I think they dropped support with that because it wasn't beating Nintendo. Well, you're not going to fucking beat Nintendo in the handheld game. You know, they just sort of still supported it. I hated that they dropped support for the Vita. The Vita was so good, man. Yeah, the Vita was forgotten, dude. And so was the PSP, and I loved the PSP, man. I remember the PSP was really ahead of its time, man. I played a lot of Untold Legends on there. I played Tekken Dark Resurrection on there. No! Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck that. Well, I can't beat this game every time I play it. I have no death run Contra like 308 times out of like probably 5,000 tries over the last 6 years, and my longest losing streak is 2 months. So that was another loss for the books, but that's okay. Nintendo will always be the, as people get older, we don't want to play what? I don't know what you're saying there. Nintendo will always be the what? The as people get older, we don't want to play Wonder Show. What? I don't know what you're saying. No. Damn. Right. Yep. Damn, that was the worst I've done. I don't know how I still ended up with 68 seconds. That's crazy. Eric with 50 more stars, dude. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so awesome of you. Love it, dude. Fuck yeah. Yes. What are you talking? Skeptic, I'm sorry, man. No offense, but I don't think you're... If you're drunk right now, I don't think it's helping your typing. Nothing wrong with being a little, you know, hipped back on Grandpa's old cough syrup, but I don't know what you're saying, unfortunately. Mario Wonder was a decent game, though, if that's what you're talking about. People loved Mario Wonder. This game requires anxiety meds. Hey, Adam said happy Father's Day. Thanks, buddy. Do I think the Xbox will lose? I think the Xbox will lose money, in my opinion, being all digital. I mean, you're probably right. I sure hope so. I'm not ready for an all digital future. You're saying Nintendo Switch is crap? Well, that was your opinion. Nintendo Switch is one of the most fun systems. There we go, sweet. I mean, I don't know, 140 million people disagree with you, because 140 million people have bought the Switch, and the Switch 2 sold 3.5 million units on the first day. I would say that majority of the population disagrees. The Nintendo Switch is amazing, dude. It has more arcade compilations than any other system, and it's a hybrid handheld system. Dude, it's amazing. It did the hybrid handheld before anyone. I have two, but never played them. Okay, that doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean anything, man. Sorry. Doesn't mean a thing. But it's your opinion. You're welcome to it. Even if it is a bad opinion, you're still welcome to it. You know, you have the right to even have bad opinions, you know. You are sure you're not in the wrong? I mean, you can be sure you're correct about being incorrect. That's fine. Then how would you know if they suck if you've never played them? That's a good question too. I still want a game I can hold in my hand, touch and smell, and have to blow into it to fix it, but I'm supposed to be in the future, right? Seriously. Chris Knapp said, love Nintendo. Yeah, no, I mean, lots of people are wrong, but still think they're right. You know, it's... Here we go. I mean, if you love Nintendo, how can you say the Switch is crap? If you've never played it, but you love Nintendo, then your opinion is definitely skewed. I mean, just because your sister has one doesn't mean shit. Also, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't solidify your opinion. You personally have no experience with the Nintendo, therefore you are uninformed. You have not, you know, Nintendo Switch was the first legit console that gave people who loved old school games the ability to play Nintendo games online with one another. Dude, I mean, like, tell me another legit system out there. There's not another legit system that lets you play Mario World. Legit. Yes, I understand you can have a Steam Deck, you can play Mario World, because now is crap. That doesn't make any sense. Dude, you're drunk. Why don't you come back and argue when you're not, like, drunk, dude? Seriously. You're just talking shit to talk shit and you're not making much sense at all, skeptic. Yes, I'd like to buy an argument, please. Hi, would you like the 2-minute argument or the 5-minute argument? I'll take the 5-minute argument. Okay, go to room 205. Loved Total Recall. Yeah, that movie's good. Can you play all old school NES games on the Switch? Not all, but there's a lot of them. Never really heard of the Switch? You've never heard of the Switch? How have you never heard of the Nintendo Switch? The new the RXG Ally looks awesome. The new Xbox handheld does look badass. The best thing about Nintendo is when they release a game, it is legit and usually is pretty bugless. That's true. I'll take the dumbest argument, please. How have you never heard of the Switch? Dude, you're lying. You're just trying to start a conversation at this point, which is fine, but it's not a conversation I'm going to entertain because you can't tell me you've never heard of the Switch. Unless you live in like I don't know, man. Yeah, the new art. Yeah, that handheld looks awesome, dude. I am very excited about that. Motherfucker's telling me he never heard of the Switch, yet we just had the biggest Nintendo. Not really. I have a lot of gaming friends, and they were more PC or. And you're a Super Nintendo guy, and you've never heard of the Switch. That doesn't really make sense, man. I'm sorry. What is a Nintendo? Is it a vegetable? What's a Switch? A light switch? Can't tell. Stop capping, man. Seriously, I'm going to use your Gen Z language on you. Stop capping. How is it possible for someone not to know about the Switch? They must. You gotta live on an island all alone if you've never heard of the Switch. The first time I played the Switch was with my great niece, 15 years. Was it 15? The Switch came out in 2017. Came out like 8 years ago. Just because you only play PlayStation doesn't mean you've never heard of the Switch. If you can't tell, I'm sorry, man. I'm not even gonna talk anymore if you're gonna tell me something so dumb as you've never heard of the Switch. I'm sorry. I thought you meant a light switch. Sorry, man. I'm just ending on TikTok. I'm really getting tired of the TikTok conversation tonight. I just straight up ended my stream over there. That's so stupid. The stream's over. He can't. I ended the stream on TikTok over that shit. There was only 2 people watching over there anyway. I mean, fucking hell. Seriously, like, who's gonna sit here and try to convince me they haven't heard of the fucking Switch? Good lord. That is the most mind-bogglingly stupid comment I've heard all day, man. They're lying. Okay. Yeah, trolling for real. But the problem is he's a regular viewer over there, but kind of, you know. Chris Knapp with the question mark. I think Jamie and Adam are joking, y'all. Ooh, sesame chicken's so good. I'm surprised they come back. Snap, come over to the tube. Okay. Jamie, please don't self-promote, man, and hear about events that you have going on. I don't do that. I don't come into your stream and start talking about things I have going on in my stream. I know you're hinting towards some kind of event that you have going. Can you please not do that? Go talk about it on your page, man. This is my stream. Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate that. There we go. I miss these times playing video games, going to school, not having to worry about this or that. Right, seriously, I love Crab Rangoon. Yes, I found a really good mom and pop Chinese place near me. Those are the best. I swear, some nights when I get done streaming... Eric, I appreciate you, dude. Only do it when you can, brother. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. This is a tough level. And moving on. Dude, I swear, when I get done some night streaming, I just want to go to Steak and Shake and get a Whoa, Midstar! Thank you for the 20 to super chats, dude.
For gaming and stuff, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Thank you so much, man. I will totally use that towards gaming stuff. We've almost hit the daily goal today, man. That's badass. Thank you, thank you. That is so awesome of you guys. Give me a hashtag Adam for the 20 to super chats. That's so awesome. Hell yes, brother. Dude, badass. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, ing. Yeah, bird. Yeah.
Hashtag Adam from Jody.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, Crab Rangoon is so good. Hashtag Adam from Skeptic. I love Rangoons, man. Yeah, they're so easy to eat, dude, for real.
That, buddy? Huh? 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 I have exercised the deed.
Love them. Dude, Costco has like some of the best chicken nuggets. We bought 4 pounds of chicken nuggets for like 13 bucks, and they're these little chicken chunks, breaded chicken chunks. And I air fried them tonight and then covered them in buffalo sauce and then dipped them in ranch. I could have sworn I was in a restaurant, man. They were so good. I love air frying my nuggets. Snap says, yeah, I've been kind of down lately trying to get out of this funk. Uh-oh. Man, I've been there. I know what you mean. Dude, you know what's funny? Is they say putting your hands on your hips like a superhero stance can actually raise your, mood. It sounds really stupid. Can putting your hands on your hips like a Superman pose really raise your self-esteem and happiness level? Yes. Research surrounding the power posing like Superman pose with the hands on the hips has yielded mixed results. Improved feeling and power of confidence. Several studies and experts suggest, thank you, Eric, that adopting an expansive and open posture like Superman pose can lead to subjective feeling of increased power and confidence. This feeling, while not always translating to the observable behavior changes, can still be beneficial to individuals. Reduced stress. Early research indicates that power pose might reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, but latter studies haven't consistently replicated this finding. So it's worth a try. I stand like a Superman twice a day to my wife. She tells me to go clean something. Thank you, Eric.
Hey, and my tiny little
That's
nipples
funny.
went to France.
Thank you so much again, Midstar. You rock, dude. Can't hurt. Yeah, dude, should give it a shot. Also, Chris, if you need to just unload your emotions, man, you know, message. I ain't gonna judge you. Just send me a message, man. I'll read it when I can. I won't try to fix your issue, man, but I'll listen. I have depression too, dude. I get it. I totally get it. I get it like a motherfucker. Sometimes you can be depressed and not even know why, you know? Yeah, do it, man. Yeah, dude, there you go. Chris Frederick said he'll talk to, man. So, all on you. Take your time. Hey, Dudy, how's it going? Sorry I forgot your name. If you ever told me, just needed a stream I can listen to. Thanks, man. Come on in. You can even message me, Chris. There you go, brother. Fuck yeah. You got a whole friend network here, Chris Knapp. Thank you, Jody, for the hashtag. Thank you, Eric, for the stars. Thank you, Skeptic, for the hashtag.
Thank you, 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 thank you.
He said, I was joking around. This is a great place, though. Yes, for sure. Yeah, dude, sometimes you can be in a funk and not know why, too, man. Who knows? I mean, also, too, working nights can be really tough on your psyche as well. I'm always around if someone needs to talk, said Eric. Hell yeah, brother. Dude, you know, unfortunately, did you guys hear about that lady who like had to remove all of her social medias because she was getting like doxxed and she was getting like so much crap talked to her because she made a video and it was like what I think about a moment of silence for men's mental health, and she was like dancing going woo 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 woo, and she got like lit up online to the point where she deleted her Facebook accounts and her TikTok account and all of her accounts because she was being so like, dude, men's mental health is a serious fucking issue. It really is. Thanks, Midstar, said Chris. And you know, like you see those videos where like, oh my god, you know what I hate? I'm sorry. I hate when girls say, that gives me the ick. I hate that, dude, so much. You know what's an ick? When a guy's laying around. Why don't you go do something? Go make some money or something. It's like, what, we're not allowed to fucking relax? I'm a 3-time unaliver six survivor. Good for you, man. Yeah, I went to therapy for 3 months, 3 hours, three times a week for 3 hours a day for mental health. So yeah, dude. Chris Snap, I've learned. I had to learn some techniques for that. So I'm not even kidding you. Found out something, really figured out. Jump scare and doom. Let's see. Basta! It's a Saturday night. Turn it up. Honestly, just being here and chatting helps. Fuck yeah, dude. Just a rough patch. I get it. Midstar said for sure. Chris Knapp, if it gets weird, it's a night owl. That's practically what I. Let's see. That's partially why I appreciate this. On top of nostalgia. Hell yeah. Truman Edwards, welcome in, dude. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's right. What's up, Truman? Your therapy was your parents? Fair enough. Chris Snap with you all the way, buddy. What's going on with you, Truman? Well, hell yeah, dude, if that's how we can help is just by taking your mind off it, then that's awesome too. Hell yeah. Just enjoying the night. Yep, that's true. I usually play GTA on Saturdays, but majority, most people who play GTA are not here. Oh yeah, you know, actually no one's really here who wants to play tonight. Usually Phil is here, and usually Glenn is here, but neither of them are here tonight, so I'm not playing GTA alone. That's okay. I don't mind switching it up some nights and playing some retro on a Saturday. God damn it. Motherfucker! F that. This was a no death run and it's over. We're gonna play some Mario. Or some Tetris. Chris Knapp with you, buddy, all the way. You guys are what keep me coming back. I love this, love the nostalgia. Hell yeah. Damn it, right? Oh my god, I hate that ick bullshit, pardon my language, but you know what gives me the ick? People who say guys who play video games give them the ick. Dude, for real, seriously. My mind used to race and get really afraid, way ahead of myself, but now figured out a way to process it and stop it from getting out of control. Dude, when I was a kid, when I was like 6, 7 years old, I used to lay in bed at night trying to go to sleep, and my mind would be racing, and I would be laying there like tearing up and crying and not know why. And later on, I found out that was anxiety. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. And you know what? Like I don't really get that, you know, because while a girl gets all mad about a guy playing video games, they're gonna sit there and be on their phone for hours. How's that any fucking different, you know? That gives me the ick. Hate that. Yeah, it's not any different, right? Yes, I do, Truman. You gotta hit Koopa and the axe at the same time. Back when I was dating, if that attitude showed up, I said goodbye. Oh, dude, I did the same thing. Yep. Exactly. We don't complain when they're on their phone 24/7 playing games. Peace, right? Playing game. Yeah, exactly. And we have a lot of female watchers, but none of my female watchers are like that, you know? They're all kick-ass girls. Like Ashley Campbell. He kicks ass. I think autonomy matters, and if it's a turnoff, that person is not for you, right? Yeah, problem is a lot of people don't show it till later, you know, they act all cool with it and then, oh man. With a drug meltdown one time, thankfully it was a friend who helped. Yeah. My anxiety got so bad in the last couple years that I was getting the feeling of, yeah, oh man, that can happen. The feeling of impending doom. Yeah, that sucks. Oh my god. Are you seriously not going to give me any better pieces, you piece of shit game? Alright. Alright, now let's all do me a favor. And I'll be real honest with you. Ain't no one gonna send stars in support if we're all talking about anxiety, and it's my fault too. It's just as much my fault. But ain't no one gonna send stars in support if we're all talking about anxiety and I'm trying to make a living doing this. That's not the most important thing, but at the same time, I still do gotta, like, you know, keep a happy theme in this stream. So let's all switch the subject to some happy shit, because that can honestly help anxiety too, is just thinking happy thoughts, you know. So let's switch it over to some happy shit here. Yes, let's divert. So good luck everybody with your, you know, with your mental health. Not that I don't care about it, because I do. And I won't lie to y'all, I hope as many stars come in as possible on the evening show and the day show, and that's how I pay my bills and support my family. But I gotta try to keep the conversation happy and upbeat. Maybe I'm too honest sometimes, but I feel like it's good to be honest about your intentions if you're streaming, you know? Like, I won't lie, I hope $100 comes into the stream every day. It's not realistic, but I can hope like a mofo. I guess it is realistic because it happened for years, but it's not always gonna happen. Yeah, thank you. I know you guys don't understand. Sometimes I just gotta divert the subject back, though. But anyway, is anyone like me to where you don't really care for watching sports, but you can watch sports highlights all day? I like, honestly, man, not a lot of people have it. Let's see. Reposts. So if you do the Koopa X at the same time as 8-4, the princess is saying, alone, thank you. Interesting. Thank you to an empty slot. That's funny. Highlights are fine. Saves me the trouble of wading through all the commercials and timeouts, right? I am kind of like that. Sometimes I like to watch a full game of baseball, basketball, football, but honestly, the highlights are awesome. I'm going to chill for a bit. I don't want to go to bed, but bed pissed off. You're not supposed to go to bed angry. I don't know. I go to bed angry sometimes. It happens. Anyway. Moving on. 'Cause Peach don't need no man. Yeah, Peach actually does. She didn't build that castle. I don't need no man. If my car breaks down, I'll take it to a mechanic, who is more than likely a man. Anyway, I don't want this to turn into the whatever podcast either, you know? What was everybody's favorite grade school after school snack? I've been watching a lot of TV shows with good memories as a kid. That's a good idea. Yeah, they say you aren't supposed to, but people do. I'm gonna look up why. Home Improvement was the best. Home Improvement was awesome. Mario's whipped. That's funny. Yeah, he is. I loved Home Improvement, man. Oh, cool. Yeah, you do a Plex server also? Very nice. Danny Miller and my buddy Andy Donahue let me use their Plex servers. They're very awesome. Oh yeah, Tim Allen's amazing. He really is. You know who else has turned their life around like crazy is Mel Gibson, man. Like just a few years ago, Robert Downey Jr. was thanking Mel Gibson for taking him in when he was at his lowest. He gave him a role. He gave him the role that got him back on his feet. Without Mel Gibson, we might not have Iron Man because, you know, freaking no one was willing to give Robert Downey Jr. a shot because of all his drug antics. Man, I'm sorry, Roshi. That is a really long comment that I'm going to have to wait to read. Longer comments like that when I'm playing Tetris are really hard to read. So I apologize for, I'm not going to read that right away. If I do try to read that, I will surely perish. What does everyone have planned for tomorrow? Wow, he even covered the insurance for Downey. That's even more amazing. Okay, so here's what I found. It can cause sleep... What? I think I'm going fishing. Hell yeah. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Oh, fuck you, game. Tomorrow's Father's Day. What am I doing? Hopefully Cortina. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. You need to watch the Singing Detective now. Plan on hanging out with your kid and your girlfriend? Hell yeah. Hopefully ADD is doing nothing and getting spoiled. Right? Watching the rest of a movie and watching another movie, hopefully. No! No, I don't want to do that. No. We have enough kids. No. Gosh, you better knock on wood, Kilted. Chris Knapp, oh my songs, no big deal. Don't like the advertise. Oh, no worries, no worries. Well, Chris, you're not advertising. The only thing I don't like is other streamers advertising shit that they're doing. It bothers me. Yeah, no, oh my god. You better still knock on wood, Kilted. All right. Here we go. Anybody here a fan of Jason Mraz? I got a Jason Mraz song stuck in my head right now. Aw. Well, thank you, Nifty Ramen. I appreciate you, man. I will have a great day. You know, I'm very blessed. I got lots of people who do love me. So thank you for that. Appreciate that. But I'll add one more. That is like the opposite of a troll. That's great. Thank you. That's nifty. I agree. That was funny. I don't want to go get myself a Frisco melt tonight after the stream. That's what I want for Father's Day, is a fucking Frisco melt from Steak and Shake, man. Ashley, hello. We were talking about awesome girl viewers earlier who don't say bullshit like that gives me the ick. Ashley, I bet you don't say that, do you? You don't say, that gives me the ick. Oh, I hate that. Me too, Kilted. Mangelo with 121 stars being so awesome. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Say what? That's the answer I expected. Ashley, we were talking about awesome girl viewers earlier And I was saying, no, what? That was such bullshit. That we were talking about awesome girl viewers and how there are other, like we were talking about things that annoy us. And I said, you know what annoys me is girls who say that gives me the ick, you know, ugh, hate that. And I was saying, I bet you don't say that. Anyway, it was a compliment, Ashley. You know what gives me the ick? When guys play video games. We were just being, you know, talking about things that annoy us, basically, in general. Nope, I don't. I didn't think you did. Yep. You guys know you can order cereal? The Valley Girl voice isn't good on you. Oh no, for real. I agree. You guys know you can order cereal on Amazon? You can order the freaking Malto Meal cereal on there. It's Miller time. Thank you so much again, Angelo. I used to say that's nifty. Ooh. Goosebumps, chills, or willies? Yeah. I was actually thinking about filling this with an adult beverage. They bought Whole Foods? Who did? Oh, Amazon, yeah. We are birds of a feather, ADD, that's for sure. I have a couple of adult beverages out in the garage. Yeah, unfortunately, it's so expensive to have things shipped from Whole Foods. You don't have to use the Whole Foods thing to order cereal. Like, you can order cereal straight from Amazon, and it'll typically be there the next morning, because there are just things that are a pain in the ass to get from the store that are so huge, man. So I just order, and like we just ran out of s'mores cereal and Fruity Pebbles, so I ordered s'mores and Fruity Pebbles on Amazon, and then I'm about ready to... Have you guys ever had s'mores cereal? Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Malto Meal's great. I love Malto Meal. Do you guys remember the old commercial with the guy who was like walking like duck walking on the lower cereal aisle? Did you know that shit's pretty much the same? Like whenever companies like Great Value or any other companies sell a product, typically what they'll do is they'll go to the manufacturer and they'll be like, hey, we want to buy the rights off you and sell it in our own packaging. So it's typically all the same shit. That's how they get away with that. Fried flakes from Aldi's, that's awesome. Aldi's has great food, man. Did you know Aldi is owned by Trader Joe's? Okay, frosted flakes from Aldi, yeah. Yep, Aldi is owned by Trader Joe's. Oh, god damn it. Aldi honestly has some of the best deals on lunch meat too. There's a whole shit ton of products recalled too. Did you know that companies are complaining about not being able to use like red dyes and shit? And they're like, it's the bright colors that attract people to our products, and if we don't have the bright colors in our products, then people might not buy them as much. Oh, so we're so sorry, we're not going to buy your bullshit that's filled with terrible chemicals that's killing us. Sorry, someone is actually trying to get rid of like the nasty freaking, you know, red 40 and all the shit that you put in our snacks that's actually terrible for us. We're sorry it's not going to be brightly colored by your terrible fucking chemicals. I'm excited about that, actually. I'm pretty sure Canada put a stop to that a long time ago. Yep. Yep. One brother owns Trader Joe's, the other they inherited the company from their dad. That's awesome. Are crayons safe? No, crayons are not safe. Did you guys know that's what they're called? They're called crayons. Oh, you're okay. You don't have any reason to apologize, Robert. Some people say crayon, and I said crayons for a long time, but it's crayon. Isn't that weird? I mean, obviously it's spelled that way, but I've always said crayons. Who says crayon? I'll say crayons. You know, what a weird, you know, like right now I'm totally in the ROAD section of the stream, you know, ROADs. That word is weird. No. Crayon is actually a weird word. Crayon. Yeah, how fast you were going? Maybe 60, 65, 7 miles an hour. And most people pull over to the right side of the road. I kind of feel like the black sheep if no one knows the name of that movie. We can't pull over anymore. Yep, I mean that's what we've all said for years, man, right? Ha ha ha. It's evil. This is the best side to fight him on. Dude, Farley was so great. An underrated role of Farley's was as he was playing the cop in Wayne's World. It's a role that is quickly forgotten. Do you guys remember the movie? It was So I Married an Axe Unaliver. Yeah. Relieved you woke up at midnight and didn't have to go to work, I bet. Living in a van down by the river.
But you're not going to amount to jack squat.
What do you want to do when you're older, little girl? I want to live in a van down by the river. Well, you'll have plenty of time to think about living in a van down by the river when you're living in a van down by the river.
I'm gonna end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van
Yeah,
down
Mike
by
Myers.
the river.
You just watched Wayne's World 2 today? I haven't watched that movie in forever. There's some really funny reaction videos to watch of people watching all the fucked up shit that Al Bundy said. It's pretty funny, like the reaction videos on YouTube for Al Bundy. One of my all-time favorite skits, yes. Yeah, the Mike Myers movie, Eric. I live on a steady diet of government cheese.
Eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river.
No, motherfucker. I have no idea what I'm playing next. I just totally rage quit. Let's see, what time is it? It's 2:35 a.m., y'all. This has been a very, very fun night. Whoopsie-doo. It's been a very fun night. I think it's getting to be time. I would be ending right about now if I was playing GTA. So I'm gonna start Chrysalis for music. Rage quit. I enjoy each and every time. All right, we're gonna take 5 minutes for questions. Yeah, Farley crashed into a table that never gets old. Who has a question? Would you guys like to know how I got this scar? How would you like to know how I got these scars? This was a hemangioma that I had when I was born. It's kind of like a tumor, but it was just filled with blood basically, and it just got bigger and bigger, and they eventually had to cut it off and left a big old scar. ADD Q&A. Let's do a little Q&A, y'all. Who has some questions? Favorite games, favorite snacks, how long have I been doing this? What's my favorite part about doing this? You know, why do I have 2 left feet and can't dance? What's my favorite pizza? I don't know. Ask away, ask a question. If you don't have a question, then fuck off. I'm kidding. What would you guys think of a Breath of the Wild run tomorrow? Starting Breath of the Wild over. It is a collection of blood vessels. I have one. You have one currently? What's your favorite sardine-based beverage? What's my favorite all-time Sega game? I would probably have to say Sonic 2 or Mortal Kombat 1. Favorite comfort movie? Ooh. Favorite comfort movie? Ninja Turtles 2. Either Ninja Turtles movie. Monster Squad. Liar Liar. Favorite comfort show is How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, everybody flaked out on me tonight for GTA. That's abnormal. So, who knows? Maybe I should just start making GTA Sundays. GTA on Sundays only, because so many people keep flaking out on GTA. Favorite CD of all time? Ooh. Ooh. Anybody's welcome to answer that. Ooh. Of all time, favorite CD. Breaking Benjamin, Dear Agony. Abby Normal. You know that movie? No. I do not know that movie. Favorite sardine-based beverage? Young Frankenstein. That's a neat movie. Gotta love Gene Wilder. When did you first realize you wanted to do this? Ooh, that's a good question. Around September of 2017. Okay, so I started watching streams probably around like June or July of 2017, and I was actually watching streams at my job that I hated. And the way I was doing it is, just imagine I have my phone, but I would turn it on random streams. I wouldn't even know they were streams. I was just searching like full playthrough of Mario 3 or full playthrough of, you know, of Mega Man or full playthrough of Double Dragon, and I just wanted to watch video games while I was at work. And the sales job was selling car warranties. And I would basically be working with my mouse and my keyboard, and then I would like look over and watch the game as I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. And in between calls I could watch, but as long as I put it off to the side, I could still watch when I was on a phone call. And then I realized I was watching, you know, like I got home, I realized who I was watching. I was watching like Xbit, who was around at the time, and exactly what you're doing. And I was watching One Coin Only, and I was watching Spin Back Retro Gaming. And I started watching One Coin when I was home. Like I started looking up streams when I got home, seeing who I watched, went to my history, and then I started watching One Coin. And I was like, I never really watched with sound on. And this was back when he didn't use a camera. His really old videos. And he's been streaming on YouTube for a long time, so you can look up his oldest videos, and he didn't use a camera for a long time. Sorry if you heard that. That was a big old toot. Let's see here. But yeah, he didn't use a camera for a long time. And so I was watching though, and then I started watching it when I was home, and I was like, why is he talking over the game? Like, I didn't understand. I didn't understand why he was talking over the game. I didn't get it. And then I started watching more, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, he's reading people's comments. And then I finally got one of my comments read, and it was so exciting to have my comment read. And it was like an endorphin rush to have your comment read, you know, to be recognized as even just a viewer. And then I was like, I can do this. He said, yep, it for sure is, says Ray. It all came together, says Chris. Ray with laugh faces, yeah. So, and then I watched longer. I watched from September until late November. And, let's see here. So let me do something real quick. I actually have some I can pull up my old original streams. Would anyone like to see what some of my first streams looked like? Like my very first stream. You guys want to see what my setup was? My setup for my first streams was my phone literally leaning up against a coffee mug, fucking recording my TV. And I would set my stream up, and I would read my comments, and I would stream kind of in the dark, so it only showed the game. So yeah, let me show you guys. And there are some people who've been watching since then. So let me pull up one of the videos here real quick. You started watching in early 2018. Sounds about right. I have quite a few old videos because I did a bunch of my stream stuff on my personal page at first because I didn't have a page. So has anyone in here never seen like my original streams? Okay, here we go. I'm going to filter and crop really quick here. Okay, perfect. All right. And let me pull up that same display capture over here. Here we go for you guys. All right. Here we go. Here is what one of my first streams looked like. Look at that. This is the beginning of a stream. And that's me recording my CRT TV.
So I'm gonna get ready to go through Contra again. And I'm gonna try to go through it with losing as little lives as possible. I finally figured out how to set my my Facebook.
So I didn't know how to, I had actually, this is my first stream ever, but I didn't know how to set the stream to public, so I only had it to set to friends. Behold, the slightly less agent guy. So this is my very first stream, but I had to restart the stream and set it to public.
Live to public. So hey Denver and Lauren, I'm gonna start trying to do some game streams. I might as well take, you know, what I love to do and, you know, eventually try to turn it into something, even if I don't get that many viewers. Yeah, that's fine. It'll all come in time. So I'm gonna try to go through
You'll get there, buddy.
Contra here with no codes.
You'll get there.
Hey Daniel.
Oh man.
Is of course the toughest. World 8-1 is not that bad.
So let's see. Let's go.
My first death on Mega Man, and you know I never said this game was freaking easy. This game is absolutely super tough.
All right, let's do the next video here. Here's my second stream ever.
Hey guys, this is Dan. I'm here to I'm gonna play some more games tonight. I was playing through a few last night. I played through to start with. I played Contra. Went through that all the way.
So I made it look
tonight
okay for what it was. I
plan on going through Ninja
Gaiden.
Maybe beating Mario Brothers a little faster. I beat that a little slowly last night. We're gonna go ahead and pick our characters and play a few matches of Marvel vs. Capcom before I get on to some older stuff. We're both a little rusty, but
I can relate to
fun.
this. Our dubbing and subtitling is finally starting
Vincent,
to go places. That's awesome,
we're
dude.
Playing some Marvel vs. Capcom. Got about 56 characters to choose from here. I'm gonna playing.
Let's see
That's what it
here.
seems
Here's my third video.
And we're back.
Holy crap, it came out from behind me.
So I was on public. Wanted to make sure I was.
The genesis of ADD. Let's see here. Ooh, here's a good view of where I streamed. Look at that. I had the Leonardo standing there like, I need something in the stream. I wanted to stand a Ninja Turtle up on a stool. Oh, I was playing a song from my laptop to have an intro song. So there was no game going on here. I was playing music outward from the speakers to a laptop. We had the biggest anime conglomerate in Japan chatting with us last weekend. Very heady. Dude, congratulations, Danny. I want to know more when you learn more. That's amazing, dude. And I was like, I'll start talking when the music starts. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Or I'll start talking when the music picks up.
Hey guys, the ADD Gamer. I'm here back with you to bring on the requests. I am going to be talking about a lot of
Ooh, I was
things
really
tonight.
quiet.
I've got a lot of great comments. Just
Hard to hear me.
to concentrate on this Mario level right now.
Let's see here. So here is a funny video. Here's the first time I ever got in front of the camera and talked to people.
Hey guys, ADD Gamer here. I am getting used to this whole live streaming thing. I don't have very good lighting. But I do have an awesome backdrop of games behind me. I have a lot of requests for tonight. I have Ninja Crusaders. I have a few others in the up the sleeve here. Hey Josh, I'm just announcing my show tonight. About 8:15, I'm going to be coming on and taking requests and playing games that people have requested throughout the day. I set a post earlier, probably about 10 a.m. and
I hung posters on the ceiling in my dungeon of a garage.
Resident Evil 2. They want to see Silent Hill. I have some requests. I want to try to complete Mario 3 tonight. If I get to that, that's fine, but I'm going to take requests before I play what I want. Super Smash Brothers. I can play some Smash Brothers. That's great. So I have a request for Top Gun. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know that I'm coming on at 8:15. If you could like and share, that would be fantastic. I would certainly appreciate it.
The map on my ceiling is Morrowind.
And try to get as many as possible in. I want you to come in.
I shouldn't have done that too, because that was an original Morrowind map.
A good day. What?
Let's see here. Here's another one that I did.
ADD Gamer here. I wanted to let you know, I want to give a special thank you to everyone who watched all week long. That was really awesome. One of my videos almost got almost 700 views. Can you believe that? Almost 700 views for a person who's just turning on a camera, and it's let alone coming out of
I did.
phone. So I will not be doing a stream tonight. I am going to be going out with some friends this evening. I just wanted to let you guys know I will be either bringing you a stream
I had way more hair at the time.
or Monday night, and I'm probably going to start around 8:15. I think that's going to be my normal time. Bring on the requests. Put some in this video. Give me some to write down. I would love to take a look at what you want to see. There's a lot of systems out there. There's the TurboGrafx 16. There's the Sega Saturn. There is the I can literally play Game Boy games on here. There's the Game Boy Player, if anybody remembers that. So tune in. I will play anything that I can for you. Charles Birch, how you doing? So yeah, I'm really enjoying streaming. I am. I gotta say that it's really fun. The requests I've gotten have been great. I've had more requests in I think it was Thursday night. I had more requests in a 3-hour period than I could finish. So that's just awesome. Brandon Jones is watching. Brandon Jones, I was actually thinking, I want you to come over one of these nights and actually do a stream.
Let's see here. We'll look at one more thing really quick. So you guys, here's the first time I did a giveaway. I didn't know how to do any graphics. I didn't know how to do anything. Look at this. I taped paper together and wrote with marker. That's all marker, and the game is taped to there. All I was going for was 30 shares. Help me reach 30 shares and we'll do a giveaway.
Hey everybody, ADD Gamer is back.
Oh, man.
To bring the request. I have some to start. Dustin Stillman is on the list. I also have Martin Paul Whiteside on the list. There's a Brandon Jones and
I really needed to speak up.
bringing me requests throughout
You've
the
still
week,
got the
so,
hair just migrated south.
here I am. I'm ready to do it. I almost didn't know what to do with myself.
Man.
All right, so we're doing OG.
So yeah.
Street Fighter 2.
That's it, y'all. That is it. That is where I started 7 years ago. Fucking
I don't know about
streaming from a cell phone, man. I gave away so many Nintendo games when I started streaming, and I stopped doing giveaways like that because so many of those people don't even come back. Even one person who like I gave a game away to who won, like doesn't even talk to me now and like hates me now for no reason. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to erupt any drama, because I just don't give a fuck. I don't want drama. But like I gave away one time, I won I got a big hunk of games from a friend. I got like a top loader Nintendo, and it came with like 30 games, and I kept a bunch of them. It had like North and South and the Untouchables, but it came with a bunch of games I had too. Like it came with like 13 games that I had, like Breakthrough and Mario 3 and Ninja Turtles and Contra, and I gave all. I could have sold those on eBay for like a bunch of money. Like it was, even then they were worth a lot of money, and I gave Contra away, I gave Mario 3 away, I gave a copy of Mario 2 away. Like I gave like a bunch of games away, and now none of those people even show up anymore. I gave away a whole Nintendo to someone who just became a supporter for the giveaway, and after the giveaway, after they got their Nintendo, they canceled their fucking supporter membership and they never came back. Dude, so that's why I'm like, I kind of got burnt on giveaways and why I stopped doing them so much. So now I do like just, a t-shirt giveaway. If you're gonna win, I don't know, t-shirt giveaways or point giveaways. Like, unfortunately, I was, there are a lot of good people who still show up, but new guest book entry, okay. Things have definitely grown to a crazy awesome point. Yeah, right, Danny? Richard Collins, I would just like to take this time and say thank you. Thank you for providing so much needed entertainment for your viewers. Carlos Casanova said, lost looking for my sanity. Is this Chili's? Oh, classic games. I'm good. Huh. I enjoy your streams of games. You are awesome, gamer. I've been a subscriber for a while. I hope further down the road I can see more of your streams. That's so awesome. Guys, if you're not familiar, go to my website. It's oldguyadd.com. Just take my page name and put a .com after it. That's unfortunate. Idiots need to move. Right. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, just stupid. So, hey, Angela with 100 stars. Thank you so much. So now, even like I gave away a Switch and that person doesn't even show up anymore. And you know what? Not that should like be why they show up. They don't owe me anything for winning the giveaway, but it just sucks to give someone such a big prize as a giveaway and then they don't show up, anymore. there are some really amazing people who have won giveaways and still come back all the time, even if it's just every couple months just to check in. You know, hey, I believe you, Ray. Ashley, you are awesome. You've been showing up for so long. So, you know, like, we only do, Ashley and other people, we only do the bigger giveaways for people who, like, we still do some bigger giveaways, but I kind of keep those like silent, almost like out of the stream, and just, you know, like, anyway. Yeah. I love that, Ashley. So, anywho, this has been a fun night. Thanks for taking a trip down memory lane with me. I think I'm going to play Zelda Breath of the Wild tomorrow. Thank you, Mangelo, for the stars there. Good sir, appreciate that. Let's see here. So take care, everybody on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to everybody soon. You'll probably see Grand Theft Auto tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody, says Ray. Take care, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, Chris. Thank you, Ray. Member Brick, take care. Member Brick back with another fact. Did you know that the N64 could support the internet and browser? Yes, I did, before it was scrapped. Take care, Mobile Gamer. Have a good one. Take care, Chris Knapp. I think I've gotten everybody. Take care, everyone on YouTube.